getting into 113. 24 through Long Neck, Angola, not too bad, heavy toward Love Creek School there, and then looks like a little bit heavy volume on eastbound Route 9 in Harbison. Generally good to go on Route 1, 113, and 13. Steady go as we travel into Worcester County on 50 and 90. We've got construction northbound coastal at 65th Street. Looks like the delays aren't that huge through there. The good on 589 through the Pines, 113 from Bishopville to Berlin, okay, down to Snow Hill. Wycomico County, 50 good from Willards to Pittsville, a little bit of volume at Walsall, switching Hobbs Road, bypass around town moving, and 50 good to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, here we go, 8:24. Time now for some trending stories that people are talking about this morning. A Florida principal resigned after writing a $100,000 check to a scammer on the internet, posing as a spokesperson for Elon Musk.
No.
Okay? $100,000 check.
You did that? Like, what?
She always wanted, to get Musk involved in the charter school and whatever. A $100,000 check. Here goes Dr. Jan McGee announcing her resignation.
I am a very smart lady, well-educated. I fell for a scam.
Somehow she believed it, matching funds with this guy, and he was supposed to give like $6 million to the school.
I put myself into this position and into this mess, and I made a bad decision.
Wow.
That's a shame.
Now, if he was supposed to give like $6 million to the school, why is she writing him a check? Yeah, you got to be smarter than that. I mean, it does suck, because people do come after you. Speaking of scams, I don't know what's been going on over the past, year or two.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just been like an influx of scammers.
Oh, I get so many calls. I just block.
Yeah.
Every time a scam call comes through, I just block the number.
There's a big scam going on, and I've gotten, they haven't gotten me yet, but they
tried.
They sounded real.
Yeah.
They sounded real to me.
I know.
I got a couple, and I still get the calls. They'll call and they'll say, "This is Amazon. Mm-hmm. Someone has purchased something on your account, and your account's been flagged.
Yeah.
We want to know if this is, please confirm this purchase. So please hold for an operator." So then the first time it happened, and I've told the story before, but the first time it happened, I held and I talked to the, woman on the other end or whatever. And it sounded like she was calling from a call center, and it was a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background.
Oh yeah. You hear
yeah.
all kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
People talking, the type in, all that. And she was saying, do you have a bank account with, and then she named a couple banks that we do have bank accounts with. Mm-hmm. So you can get that probably online or whatever.
Right.
You don't know the information. You just know the name of the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yes. And she's like, okay, something. She's like, all right, well, as soon as that product is delivered, they said that I ordered like some $200 and some purchase. It's coming from New Mexico. It's like an iPad or something. I was like, no, I didn't purchase that. And they're like, all right, well, when it is delivered, they'll take the money out of your account. And I was like, wait a minute. When it's delivered, I said, Amazon takes the money out before it gets sent. Mm-hmm. So don't tell me when it's delivered, then the money.
Oh, gosh.
So then I ended up hanging up. So they've called back a couple times since then. And now what they're doing is using local numbers.
Yeah, they will.
Like 443
it's like so real.
numbers to call.
Know.
But my phone will pick it up and say scam likely. Mm-hmm. So.
Wow.
And that's one of the reasons, guys, I don't answer my phone.
How do you check your block list?
I have just as many on my block list as I do in my contacts.
See. There is a way to check the block list.
And you know what else they're doing now?
So long on mine.
Yeah, they're also sending me emails. And it'll say
that's crazy.
Now I'm getting emails on my email, on my station email. And that's what I use primarily, the power. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting emails saying your Amazon account was charged $184 or whatever it is. And I'm like, the first time, I look and I'm like, what? And it says, the way it was charged, it'll say online banking. Mm-hmm. You don't just say online banking. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it has like some Amazon logo and it's all like,
it
for
looks
what?
Legit.
What is the point in all this?
It does look legit because they will get people.
What is the point in all this?
They will get people.
Well,
they're scammers.
It's crazy.
And some people fall for it.
It's crazy. So watch out for the scammers. They are out and about and they're trying to get you. Okay. Jess, your man is a real estate agent.
Yes.
Okay, well, real estate agent in England is going viral with her parody video tour of a house. And apparently getting a lot of steam on the video. She walks through a room doing her own version of the 80s hit Neverending Story.
This old house, there's so much here to see.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Yeah.
Living room,
Showing the house.
all covered with these beads.
Does Chadwick do anything like out of the box, like this kind of stuff?
Sometimes.
Family with growing teenage kids.
All right, enough of that. But that was just something that's going
my
viral.
gosh.
There was something, and I forget what it was. I got to look it up. But there was something where there was a real estate agent that was going viral who was like, came out of the shower and
Oh,
looked
I didn't
like,
see that one.
yeah, and like started like touring the house and was like singing or doing something. And my buddy Steve, shout out to him. I said, "Oh, you got to do something like this."
Yeah.
But it was like last year or 2 years ago, but it went viral. So I'll tell you what,
Pretty creative.
real estate agents and car guys and car
They
girls,
come up with some creative
the car
stuff.
salespeople and real estate agents, I think that's like part of the gig.
Yeah.
That's part of the gig. You got to come up with stuff like that. Ron Howard was asked recently about his daughter's acting talents. Well, she's Bryce Dallas Howard. The surprising answer was how he saw her in a college play, and she was nude. Her grandfather, Ron's dad, was there too. Here's what Ron had to say about it.
First of all, I knew there was nudity. I didn't realize it was full body, nonstop. It was a complete assault on a father's psyche. It was experimental theater, and I was sitting next to my dad, and I wasn't sure what he would think. And when it was over, he turned to me and he said, "I think that's just great. That's what college is all about. She's never going to be afraid on stage again."
I don't know about all that. But
my
Ron's dad,
gosh.
Rains Howard, was also an actor. A couple other trending stories. YouTuber Mr. Beast helped out a waitress who had been going back and forth from work without a vehicle for months by tipping her car. Yeah, here's a moment that Amy received the car as a tip.
What's the biggest tip you've ever gotten?
Like 50?
$50?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever tipped a car?
This is a car key. This is not a car.
You want to see it? It's outside. Let's go. Right over here, you'll see your brand new car.
Brand new.
Yes. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting you to cry.
I mean, this isn't real.
No, it is real. Just hit the unlock button. See if it makes noise.
I was literally late to work today because the Uber was so high. I'm like in such shock right now. I don't even know how to drive.
Enjoy the car.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's something else.
That's amazing.
And here's a woman on TikTok sharing how she got her fastest Hinge date ever after matching up with a guy and then breaking up with him.
Please remember, I've never messaged this man in my life. Hey, Christopher, I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking a lot about our relationship, and I think it's best if we part ways. It's not you, it's me. I know that we wanted to build a life and future together, but unfortunately, given the circumstances, I can't make that commitment right now. I was hoping you would have been the one. Thank God he played along, and he said, "Hey Joy, I'm sorry I couldn't be the one for you, but what am I supposed to say to my mom? She couldn't wait to meet you." And he says, "I have an idea. What if we start over? We could go for coffee and get to know each other." And that's the fastest I've ever been asked out on here.
Fastest Hinge date ever. By the way, it is opening day.
Yes, it is.
Major League Baseball. Come on, everybody, baseball fans. To the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Come on, Jazz. Buy me some feet. I don't care if I ever get back. Root for the Phillies.
Yes, the Phillies,
If
baby.
they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball. Oh, this is a long ending. Ball game. Yeah.
The hottest music continues next.